You think Caleb Hammer from Financial Audit is harsh? Well, honestly, some people need a wake-up call. They needed a wake-up call like yesterday. Financial Audit gets hate because Caleb doesn't sugarcoat anything, but that's exactly why Financial Audit works, and that's why it became so popular. I actually respect the hell out of this tough love kind of approach because the financial mess that these people are in, hand-holding won't fix these kind of problems. Let me give you some context, especially for new viewers that don't know who Caleb is. Caleb brings people from all over the USA that are drowning in debt. He breaks down their financials, so doing a financial audit, and he has no filters. He doesn't pamper them, and there's no kind of soft emotional coaching. People do say that he's a bit too mean, but as I said just a second ago, I really appreciate that tough love. These generations that somehow find themselves in trouble are the ones that were raised with kind of participation trophies and emotional comfort for everything, but money doesn't care about your feelings, and debt doesn't care about your feelings. And Caleb, he's just the mirror. So I wouldn't say it's cruelty. I would say that it's clarity, because people have been pampered into financial problems. I have a lot to go through with you today, so let's dive in.
My girlfriend's fit, but her literal favorite restaurant is McDonald's. Like, I get it, but this is every day for the entire month. McDonald's, 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 McDonald's.
That's a lot of McDonald's.
A lot of that's Diet Coke, and they do double points for breakfast, so I get breakfast 4 days during the week, get the points, and then on like day 5, I get a free biscuit.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's not one in here that is not McDonald's.
Okay.
Get ready. McDonald's, 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 McDonald's.
Most of it's breakfast, some of it's not. I'm a sucker for the McDouble meal.
Okay, that was a lot of McDonald's, but as you can see, fast food. So one of his biggest expenses is just going to fast food, especially McDonald's. And what I'm seeing in today's day and age is no one wants to cook, no one wants to meal prep, they just want to have everything on the go and don't think about anything and prepare for anything, which costs a lot of money. You can go into debt by just binging on fast food, especially if you're ordering it, DoorDash and stuff like that. It adds up. And as you can see, there's just a lot of McDonald's there. Where people fall is just takeout, fast food, which is, do not do that if you want to be financially responsible. I can guarantee you that if he just took out all of the McDonald's, he doesn't even need to meal prep. He just needs to go to the grocery store and buy stuff that he could make at home. That's all he needs to do. But that is difficult, apparently. Let's go to the next one.
You can't afford to go out.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. Income that came in was $1,600. Rent is $12.
Girl math.
That's
Go out again.
This is not a joke.
Girl math.
I'm not treating it as a joke. I mean,
Girl math. Math says it's about 80% of your income.
yeah.
And you bought $1 of Apple stock?
Yeah, I tried.
$1.
I genuinely didn't know what it was, but I've heard people like opening stocks and like getting more money and being successful with it. So I was like, let's try it. And I got 96 cents out of it. So I use a lot of girl math. I use a lot of like...
That, first of all, that was a meme from like 2 months ago. The internet moves quick.
yeah.
And second of all,
It's fine.
math is the real math when we're actually talking about your life and improving your situation.
But if real math doesn't work, then we transition to girl math and we use it to live.
Oh, your rent of what again?
Almost $1,400.
Okay, it's 70%. 70%. You cannot afford it. It shouldn't be higher than 30%.
Okay, so girl math, there's no such thing as girl math. You can make excuses all you want, but at the end of the day, there's no such thing as girl math. Math, as Caleb says, yes, that's an actual thing. But girl math never works in the real world. And let's see what the comments say. I've never been so grateful in my life to learn how to spend wisely ever since I had my first job. I could not agree more. I learned how to spend my money wisely because we were very poor. When I got my first job, I think like my first pay, I paid off the debts that my mom had. And then we didn't have a lot of debt. And then I started thinking, okay, how do I spend this so that at the end of the month, I still have something left over and I can have an emergency fund and stuff like that. And I think that this is something that they don't teach us, especially in Serbia. Like, no one talks about it. My girl math is rounding up and expecting my total to be $70, but it's actually 50, so I can spend a little more money, lol, if I need to. I mean, no, don't do that. If it's 50, it's 50, great. You have another 20 that you can put aside and invest somewhere. But don't be like, oh, I have another 20, so therefore I can go and just splurge and buy something stupid for that 20. This is wild, spending 80% of your income on just rent. My flat and running costs about 25% of my income. Yeah, that's one of the things. Like, you can't have 80% of your pay to be towards rent because you have other things to pay for. Therefore, you have to budget it differently. I would say like maybe 30% is a good number. But yeah, there's other stuff that you need to pay for. Anyway, let's go to the next video.
With my credit card, I max that out to $4,000.
What do you mean you max it out? Max it out or maxed it out?
So my max, I got confused with the credit debt and the credit limit. So my parents got me a credit card and I ended up getting a max credit limit of $8,000. So I could spend up to $8,000. That's what that means, right? So I would use it and I would take my boyfriend, we would just started dating, we would go out.
It's $12,500.
On it now?
Yeah.
Well, when I looked at it last, yeah.
Continue.
Me and my boyfriend, me and my friends, we would go out and I'm like, oh, I'll pay for everybody. I got it. I'll spend the money. Don't worry about it. It's just a credit card. So I would pay and pay and pay and pay.
Okay, what does she think? Where does that money come from? You can't just be, I'll pay for this, I'll pay for that, I'll pay for this, I'll pay for that, because you need to then pay for it all. And I mean, if you do the math ain't mathing. But still, I mean, getting that big of a limit, no, don't do that, guys. That's just, like, you know that you have the money, and as she was just saying, she was just spending it here, spending it there. She doesn't even realize how much she's spending, and that's just, do not do that. Don't have that. That's why in Serbia, like, most people have just debit cards. Credit cards are just emergency funds, or which is still bad, but let's say it's good. And like, just if there's something big that you want to buy and then you don't want to go to the bank and ask for a loan, you buy it via credit card, but then you're adamant about paying every single month the appropriate amount. But let's see what the comments say. Did she think it was a gift card? Yeah, exactly. Like, where do you think the money comes from? What's crazy is that the parents gave her the credit card without educating her on it and then pays it off for her. What the heck? Exactly. Like, they gave her a credit card. They don't explain, like, what's what, how you're supposed to kind of live with it and spend wise, and just have that. Like, you have the birds and the bees talk, but there's never like a financial talk. No one talks about finances, even within families. But I'm expecting, because people don't know about finances, so it's very hard to talk about it because they don't even know what to say. Credit card is not your money. Debit card is your money. Exactly. She thought the credit card gave her $8,000 for free. Even a little kid knows better than that, I think. You would think. Okay, let's go to the next one.
Is a religion a big part of y'all's life?
We're just Christian.
That
So
is a
Jesus-
religion.
No, it's not a religion because God is not a religion. It's Christianity. It's not non-denominational. There's Lutheran, there's Catholic.
Shut up. Can I say
Yeah.
something?
Yeah.
We believe that Jesus came to the earth in the man form. He was crucified and rose on the
Financial
third
audit,
day
not
for us.
David Ramsey. What are we
Hey,
doing?
but you asked us if we're about Jesus, and we're just
I
letting
just
you know
asked you
that.
if religion was a big part of your
And
life.
it is.
It's not religion.
So how
It's
can we
the
not talk
Bible
about that?
and what he says.
The
Guess
Bible
what?
and Jesus is all that we care about. We don't care about the money in the church, brother.
You don't go to church?
We do.
You here to convert me?
What do you believe in, Caleb?
Huh?
What do you believe in?
I believe in not your finances.
Unfortunately, we have not believed that in the past, but we're trying to now.
Exactly.
Christianity is a religion. God is a religion, but okay. Okay. But if if they don't understand this basic universal concept about what religion is, I'm sorry to say, but how can we expect them to even realize and understand what finances are? I mean, I'm not calling them stupid. They don't understand. They're just not educated, not kind of misinformed and just ignorant about it. So they first need to learn finances and then everything else, as well as what Christianity is. Let's go to the next one.
What do you do
Thank
for a
you.
living?
I'm a paralegal.
Okay, what are you making?
$50,000 a year.
Okay, decent. How do you feel living in New Orleans on $50,000 a year?
Comfortable. Paralegal is not my only stream of income.
Oh, what else? Okay.
Oh, you don't even know the half of it.
What?
In the first year and a half, I made almost $200,000.
Oh, for fuck's sake, when was this? That's so much money.
That was the end of 2020.
Yeah, oh, that's right. COVID content. Okay.
Yeah, and it's all gone.
Okay, she's earning 50K. That's okay. I mean, it's not great, but it's okay. And she had a big chunk of cash, and she just probably spent it on a car and I don't know, new boobs or something. This is what I'm talking about. You have other streams of income. You work your butt off. I mean, OnlyFans is still work. You still have to work. You still have to prepare, and you still have to do. I mean, it might be nice work for them in their heads, but it's still work. So you work your butt off. You have a side income where you work your butt off, and a side hustle, and yet you still have to, you still don't have money because you're financially illiterate probably, and you need more education on finance. Everyone needs more education on finance.
I have impulsivity issues. I have a lot of FOMO. I'm a raver. I like to go to a lot of festivals, shows. I'm the rave mom of the group, so I have to take care of everyone. I enjoy any kind of music. All music, it brings me joy and happiness.
You just can't turn away from?
Most of them, no, because I have a group of 20 people. That's my rave fam. And, a bunch of them are going.
Desperate peer pressure. as
Not
well.
even peer pressure. I'm usually the one hey, who wants to go to this one? It's usually my idea.
How often are we going?
I go to probably 3 festivals a year, but show-wise, probably once a month or so.
That couldn't be what's destroying you.
When you're making $20 an hour.
How many hours a week are you working?
40.
So what's your account on a monthly basis?
$2,700, and I live alone.
What's your rent?
It is $1,100.
So just the roof over your head, it's 45%. Are you able to go and do the things you absolutely want to do in order to just take care of yourself in life? Don't get me wrong, I want you to go have fun. If you're a raver, come on.
You
there's
can
a
love
little
the
bit of-
music and enjoy it.
You absolutely
sober.
can, but we have ravers that work here. They're in the culture. It's
Not every
incredibly
raver is the
common.
same.
You're on granny level raving.
You can rave. You can go to concerts. You can go to wherever the hell you want to go. But if you are tight for cash, the only thing that you're supposed to go to is the grocery shop and come back home and watch TV. Maybe call a friend over for coffee. That's about it. You don't have that privilege because you first need to get your finances in order. And what I'm seeing here is that her kind of mindset is, oh, let's party, you live once type of thing. No. I mean, yes, you live once, but you can live up to 80, 90 years old. You have to have your finances in order because you'll die of stress when the credit card company starts knocking on your door. But it's just that, it's like, what bothers me is that sense of, I don't care about anything. Let me just go party because life's a blast. Who cares about anything else? And I can guarantee you that the 20 people that she has in her group, like 10 of them are mooching off of her. Like, hey, yeah, I want to go, but I don't have money. And then she's like, I got you. I can guarantee you that that's that. And maybe they even have money. They just don't want to spend it on that. And they're like, oh, you know, I don't want to spend my money on that. And she's like, don't worry. It's my treat. Everything's probably her treat.
Are you getting a BBL?
Yes, I am.
For the Lord.
For my man, I'm his playground. But he wants 2 kids. I already have 5.
Are you guys married?
Yes,
sir.
we are.
Yes, sir. We got married on August 18th of 25.
Okay, so
He has no
new
kids.
marriage.
New marriage, brother.
He's 28. I'm going to be 38.
Usually women marry older, men marry younger.
He marries
into,
older.
I'm into
Dear,
Moms.
She's not my mom. She's 10 years older than
No,
me.
she is a mother.
I don't mind getting a BBL if that's your thing. Okay, go for it. But if you don't have the money for it, like, just be financially responsible, make a budget. Have the BBL in like a couple of years when you saved enough money for it. And don't get me started about the age gap. But okay, if that's their thing, that's their thing.
What do you do for a living?
I actually work for a dental office, and I am a front desk.
Do you sound like this all the time?
I'm super bubbly if I don't take my medication, like I'm high energy all day.
No, like the
Throat cancer sound.
No, I don't. It's because I smoke vapes.
what a habit to pick up at 37.
We did say that these were our last vapes because we do sing for the Lord.
Are you guys
Sing.
traveling Christian singers? Or
Yes, I
something?
am.
No way you're singing. Do you hear this?
Yes,
She really has a
I
beautiful
rap.
voice, bro.
You rap for the Lord.
I rap for the Lord.
Give me a rap.
My God picked me up and he saved me from the fire. Past the tests and trials, yeah, he took me higher. How you meditate on his word. He is the God that I serve, Jehovah Jireh, Elohim. Yahweh, you heard. He is the truth and the life. He came to set me free. So pick up your cross and follow the King. You can't get to the Father till you come to the light.
Okay. How much do you make talking to people at the dentist and then rapping to them on the way?
I mean, okay, she can rap, kind of, but still, like, vaping is bad. And you still spend money on vaping. And I can just imagine how much that costs on a monthly basis. And it's ruining your health. It's ruining your vocal cords. Just don't do it. Don't do it.
What's your driving record?
A couple years ago, I got into 3 accidents within 3 years, and they have a 3 and 3 rule in Florida. If you get in 3 accidents in 3 years, they will revoke
No matter
your
the kind
license.
of accident. If you get hit,
Yeah.
if you're parked at a stoplight and you are slammed into 3 times in 3 years,
Florida's a no-fault state. So regarding that, I had my license revoked, but I had to go through all of the steps to get it back. And that was a nightmare. That cost a lot of money. I didn't realize there was a rule like
What
that.
did it cost?
I had
That sucks.
somebody sit in the car with me for 4 hours. That was about $500. So they could drive around with me to show that I could drive. And then I had to take my driving test twice at the DMV and get my picture retaken.
Well, these all seem pretty basic.
It was
You
a
know,
process.
You were at fault?
Yeah.
I truly don't believe just someone sitting at a stoplight who would have to go through all this. But maybe that's the case.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just not the
Yeah.
best thought out law.
I've gotten better. It was due to a medication that I was taking from a doctor. and
Then you
now
shouldn't drive.
I don't take it anymore. Stop.
What was it?
Mood stabilizer. It made me like zone out.
Then you shouldn't be allowed to drive. It is easy as that.
Absolutely.
What the F? Oh, let's pop some pills and then drive? It's good that she's alive.
My name is Bruce. I'm 23 years old.
23. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do in San Antonio for a living?
Truck driver.
What are you making?
Roughly $81,000 a year.
Yeah, in San Antonio, cheapest major city in Austin, Texas. Killing it. So why the fuck are you on this show?
Past decisions.
Why is it just passed?
I haven't adjusted myself.
To what? Did you just get a unique flavor?
I lost what I was going to say.
You haven't adjusted yourself?
I haven't learned to stop spending money. I still spend money recklessly.
Recklessly. What's your spending?
Not good.
Oh, yeah. What's it on?
Food mainly.
Food. What's the issue?
I like to go out on the weekends a lot.
Where do you go? Dates?
Not dates. I haven't been on a date. It's probably been a couple months or so.
Why is there no self-control? Do you want to get out of debt? What are we trying to do?
Definitely want to get out of debt.
How long have you been in this job?
This one I started in October.
Oh, so kind of fresh. Was that a big jump?
Now that I got more income, I started spending more. I get $12.33 a week. I was spending a lot.
So his income is pretty good. But the going out to eat, like the first one with McDonald's, that just, it bites you. It takes a big chunk. So yes, as you can see, Caleb is tough. He's bringing on the tough love. But for a lot of people, tough is the only thing that works. So this is all that I have for you for today, all the time that I have for you. So what do you think? Is tough love needed more in personal finances? And would you ever go to his show? Are you in some kind of problem? Tell me in the comments. If you like these kind of videos, please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.